and there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup. From deep, Trent. Good on the triple. Trent got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Outside, Jones. Over Trent. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Pass to Trent. Outside, marking it. Here's Stewart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's McCain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Now, here's Markkanen. There's the lob to Markkanen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Here's McCain. And that comes off the assist by Jones. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Detroit, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Pass to Boston. Shoots the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Back to Hero. Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, Markkanen. Over Boston. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Gobert, the screen. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's what Gobert brings to this offense. Spaces the floor vertically.
Pass to Trent. Driving to the basket. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
On the basket by Jones.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Jones pulls it down. Bucks leading by 4. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with a touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back to you, Kevin.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. It's good from long range. Boston's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside, Markkanen. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
That high release that Markkanen has is such a weapon for him, especially in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Hero, no good. And Detroit has possession. Here's Trent. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Hero. Here's Boston. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Number 22.
The Pistons trailing. Now here's Markkanen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Savvy move there by Markkanen, pulling out all the stops.
That one drops. He ties it up. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Outside Markkanen. Over Gobert. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Markkanen's got 16 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Hero from long range. Detroit with the rebound. Duran with it. He has yet to score. Poked away. Pass to Hero. And the 3 ball is good. Heroes got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Now Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. 18 points for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Duran, no good. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Duran picks him up. For the 3. Djorcic, no good. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Duran. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Cunningham on the wing. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Djorcic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Never afraid of some physicality. Giannis embraces that part of the game.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 16. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Pass to Cunningham. There's the lob to Duren. Cunningham right side. Brooks outside. And the rejection by Giannis. Trying to find McCain and gets it to him. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Back to Brooks. They're in high post. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Brooks. Tries it from 19. Cunningham gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Hero. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is simply what Hero does, finding and making shots.
Mullins. A three-pointer, no good. Inside. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got his first basket of the night.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Here's Boston. Pass to McCain. Duren pulls it in.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cunningham right side. Pass to Mullins. Cunningham looking it over. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Now McCain. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Brooks. No scoring in this one. from about 19 feet. And again, Cunningham missing. So the wing on the left. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Van Vliet wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Mullins. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Hero. Out to Edwards. Giannis outside. For three. Rebound by the Pistons. Now Cunningham. Floats one. And he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Detroit.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
Here's McCain. 13 points in the game. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. That three off the mark.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Mullins. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Giannis. 16 points for him. And he can't jam it through. Here's Mullins. They grab their own miss. Clanks the putback jam.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Outside, Hero. It's good. This game is all even. Hero's got 11 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Mullins. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Hero, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Mullins. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 2. Here's Hero. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Cunningham's shot is off. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Hero. For the lead, it's blocked.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duran sure knows how to use those long arms.
From the inbound, And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. 18 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
After Duran. Markkanen down low. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Bucks leading. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do something.
It's McCain on the wing. Three-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Mullins. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Markkanen can't get it to go.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCain. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Cunningham on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 26 points.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Bucks now. Jones looking for an opening. Out to the wing. Takes a three. Austin, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stewart a screen. Inside. And the layup is good. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a three.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys?
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, over his career, we've seen Tyler Hero add strength to his frame. Came in handy there.
Here's Wagner. And Jones pulls it down. Bucks trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Hero. Nice move. He lays it in. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Mullins. He's covered by Hero. Back to Wagner. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
They now take the lead. Heroes got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Stewart. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded by Stewart. Hero, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Mullins. Right side, Markkanen. Comes up empty down low. And Wagner's got the ball here for Milwaukee. The lead is 2. To the middle. Pick off in midair. Back to Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the way Markkanen plays inside is exactly what that coaching staff wants.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's McCain. On the wing, Giannis. And the 3 off target. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Markkanen. Fast break, Milwaukee. A steal. Here's Trent. And he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
So it's the Pistons now, following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Pass to Brooks. Pocket 6. Here's Markkanen. And the shot falls short this time.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Trent can't hit. The Bucks trail. Giannis outside. Trying to get something going. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Tied.
74.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On offense here, the Bucks. Wagner outside. One-on-one here. There's the triple. They get it back. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Giannis has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Pass to Cunningham. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Now McCain. Kick out to Giannis. 4 on the shot clock. Djorcic, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. It's stolen by Jones. Fires the 3. McCain's shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Well, guys, the way I look at Gary Trent Jr., he's a role filler. Goes out on the floor and does what he's tasked with.
Gary Trent.
And he's good on the second. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to McCain. Screen by Giannis. To the left side wing. Austin. And the Bucks miss again.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And here is Markkanen. The Pistons working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Jones drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Giannis. That one good for 2. Giannis has got 24.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
With the fadeaway. Cunningham gets the bucket. And he has 28 points for the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answer.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Rudy Gobert.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Team second.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, teammates appreciate that kind of hustle on the break. Good work by Cunningham getting up the floor.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. That's to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Mullins. Now, here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Hero. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Hero. Gobert with it. Now Boston. Defended by Trent.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Shots good by Mullins.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To stop the run, Van Vliet can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 10. Cunningham outside. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 16 here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with it.
Both teams will make substitutions.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Milwaukee making a switch here. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Duran. And here's Cunningham. It's stolen by to Kumbo. To the paint. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. McCain's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Detroit.
Another rebound hauled in, but they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee ball.
Bucks trailed by 9. And Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Boston. No good on the triple. Pass to Trent. And here's Cunningham. Antetokounmpo defending. Back to Wagner. Duran trying to break free. Gobert with the block.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
Bucks passing it around. A nice shot by McCain.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Cunningham outside. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Antetokounmpo. Off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Boston with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. McCain. That one is good.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Cunningham outside. Now Wagner. Outside Trent. Off target from outside. Now McCain.
2 minutes remaining.
Going inside. Antetokounmpo. Strong move off the glass.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. .151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Cunningham. With the floater. And down goes the layup.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
Here's Hero. Fires. And he hits the jumper.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now Duran. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
How about the big fella, Jalen Duran, coming through with a massive hoop.
Book it.
Well, this is what you want to see from Giannis. Your biggest stars stepping up in the biggest moments.
Here's Cunningham. From 15 feet away. Count it!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now Antetokounmpo. Got it to go off the glass.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. And this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And here's Giannis. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Mullins. Marketing fires. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Now, here's Cunningham. Right side, Markkanen. Spins.
Yeah, the combination of size and scoring ability Markkanen possesses is special, which is why he draws so many fouls.
The first one falls. And Markkanen drops them both. The Bucks trail. Hero with it. To take the lead. Cleared away by Wagner. Antetokounmpo with the steal. McCain outside. Now Gobert. Antetokounmpo. Layup no good. Cunningham outside. Here's Markkanen. Now Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Takes the shot. And he misses the J.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Now Antetokounmpo. McCain outside. Here's Hero. Cunningham pulls it down. It's stolen by McCain. And he banks the layup in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now Cunningham. Now Durant. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's McCain. 4 on the clock. Now Hero. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Wagner. Up top, Cunningham. Now Wagner. Oh, good on the layup. Three minutes gone now here in overtime. Gobert. Strong move off the glass.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high-percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Mullins. Drives to the hoop.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Make it 6. 18 feet out. Count it.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Oh, it's good!
Well, Cunningham is a big-time, big-moment player. This team leans on him.
Hero! The long shot, no good. Detroit with the ball. Picked by Markkanen. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Hero.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
McCain outside. He drills the 3.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And a timely make from Durant. They really needed that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Onto the Kumbo. Markkanen pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy of this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Boston with the ball. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one...
Oh, he got it to go!
That was incredible.
What a phenomenal shot at the buzzer. I just cannot believe what we've seen in this game.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And here's Cunningham. Now Markkanen. Now Cunningham. Gobert there for the rebound. Onto the Kumbo. That does not go. And it's Detroit's though. Outside Cunningham. Here's Mullins. Cunningham inside. Lays it in off the window.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
Outside Hero. Launches it. Cleared away by Wagner.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Oh, what a finish!
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now Markkanen. Outside Cunningham. Oh, one dunk after another!
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
It's stolen by Duran. Fires the three. it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here.
Number 19, Chet Edwards.
Here's Mullins. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Hero. McCain. And that one is good.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Now Cunningham. Here's the screen. 3. Good.
You know, Cunningham is a guy who's always scanning the floor, looking to set up his guy.
Here's McCain. From deep. Cleared away by Wagner.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And that one is good.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Hero with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And that one drops. Detroit leading by 5. Now here's Cunningham. Catch up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Edwards fires. And did the 3.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Now Cunningham. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Bucks trailed by 8. Shoots the 3. Trying again. Here's Edwards. Knocks down the 3.
Well, smart play by Giannis. He knows he's pulling the defense in on him, so he moves it back out.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. The Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Goes up. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
Creating transition opportunities. Giannis gets the steal and turns defense into offense.
Outside Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the jumper goes.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And so it's Detroit with the double.